Getting uncomfortable, being uncomfortable. This morning runs felt uncomfortable, not just physically, but mentally. My legs felt heavy, my lungs were working harder than they should. And about 5 minutes in, a thought popped into my head. Maybe I should have waited until I was in better shape to start again. Maybe I should have lost more weight first. Maybe I should wait until this feels easier. But then I caught myself. Because that's the thought. That thought is just a trap. And I think a lot of people fall into. We assume that when something feels uncomfortable, it must mean that we're doing something wrong. But the opposite is true. What if discomfort isn't a warning sign? What if it actually is a sign that we're growing? Think about how often this happens in life. Sometimes we decide we want to get healthier. We go to the gym for the first week, and it feels hard. Your body's sore. The workouts feel awkward. And then you start thinking, maybe this isn't for me. So we stop. And someone decides to start a business. They're excited at the beginning. They have ideas. They feel motivated. But then they hear a few no's. Something doesn't work like they expected. And suddenly we start thinking, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. So we stop. Or someone decides to change their life. They want to improve their health. Maybe their finances. Start new habits. But the moment it starts to feel uncomfortable, we start questioning ourselves. We start wondering if we made the right or the wrong decision. A lot of people stop right there. And here's the interesting part. Almost every meaningful thing that we do in life begins by discomfort. We have to begin like a fool, training for a race, starting something new, standing up and talking in front of people. None of those things feel easy in the beginning. They feel awkward. They feel uncertain. It just feels uncomfortable. But if we stay long enough at it, something starts to shift, something starts to change. We get a little stronger, a little bit more confident, a little bit more capable. One step at a time. And that's a mind shift that I felt this morning, because right about when I was running, we don't always feel the way we wanted to feel or how we felt in the past. But this morning my legs were working a lot harder, but that didn't mean I was going backwards. It just means I'm starting again. And I've been here before. And starting again isn't supposed to feel uncomfortable. It's supposed to feel uncomfortable. That's part of the process. So maybe the goal isn't to avoid discomfort. Maybe the goal is more about being comfortable, being uncomfortable, because that's where growth lives. So here's the question I want to leave with you today. What's something in your life that you stopped? Not because you weren't capable, but maybe because it started to feel uncomfortable. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's a dream you used to have. Maybe it's something that you started once but just didn't finish. And what if you decided to start again right now? Step 1, showing up. Step 2, keep showing up.